What's going on? And we start with the look outside. I've got to Red River where we have a few clouds drifting across, but still a nice afternoon and a pretty dry setup across the atmosphere here. We are looking at a better chance of storms, but that's going to hold off till closer to the weekend. So look for plenty of sunshine and temperatures continuing to warm. As far as storms go right now, not a lot of action out there, but a few south of the Sacramento Mountains. We also have a couple of storms around Grant County, sagging down into Luna County at this point, but these are not amounting to much. It's pretty dry out there. Even Catron County seeing a couple of sprinkles, but we've seen much better days than this storm-wise, and the next few are not going to be very wet. 92 in the metro. Winds out of the north right now at 12 miles an hour. Temps anywhere from the 70s all the way up into the 90s across the northern half of the state. Down to the south, it is really hot. 99 Deming, 103 Roswell, 104 in Carlsbad, and 93 in Hobbs. We are looking at temperatures that are going to be well over 100 degrees in the southeastern portion of the state for the foreseeable future. Moisture right now, as you can tell here, is locked down to our south. So because of that high, it's basically acting like a brick wall and not allowing much moisture to come up from the south. And it looks like we'll stay dry through the next 2 to 3 days before we start to see more and more juice leak up from the south. But thanks to this high, things going to be pretty quiet here weather-wise for tomorrow. Look for the hot conditions across most of southern New Mexico. Into the day Thursday, maybe a couple changes, and I think most of that will be in the form of a little bit of cloud cover coming into the west. But then Friday and especially into Saturday, the chance for storms reemerges across especially the western half of the state, maybe the western third of the state, depending how much moisture we get. But you'll notice very warm conditions continue across the southeast. So with superstorm track, the cloud cover tonight, tough to come by. During the day tomorrow, maybe a quick storm across our southern mountains, but nothing across the northern two-thirds of the state. During the day on Thursday, here's what we're talking about. A little more cloud cover coming into the west, but notice not a lot in the way of showers. So for at least most of the state here, dry through Thursday with those warm temperatures. And then Friday through the weekend, at least scattered storms return across the area. Let's go region by region. 85 Durango, 83 in Pagosa Springs. Chance for storms does come back to the forecast by Friday. Out to the northwest, mostly sunny, warm for tomorrow. Low to mid 90s. Farmington and Chinley. High 80s around Grants and low 80s around Cuba. 100 in TRC, 98 Socorro, 101 Las Cruces. Notice from Lordsburg all the way over to southeastern New Mexico, we're talking well over 100 degrees in most areas. Pretty warm temps there. Up to the northeast, we're going to top it out in the 90s in Raton and Springer. High 80s in Las Vegas, low 80s around Mora. Northern mountains mostly sunny and mild. An isolated storm is not out of the question, but it's surely not likely at this point. Better chances for that toward the weekend. 84 in Cedar Crest, 88 in Moriarty, and 87 in Edgewood. And finally here in the metro area, plenty of sunshine on the way for tomorrow. Really a nice day, but it's going to be hot. Some of our warmer temperatures of the year, our warmest temps of the year that we had were around 103 earlier into July. We're not going to touch that territory, but 96 on Thursday will feel every bit of summer. By Sunday into Monday, the chance at storms returns.
Okay. Thank you, Mark.